Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Mystery Man and this is Season 2, Episode 2 of the Napoli Career Mode. And I'm really sorry about the delay of upload. I've had a few issues going on at home, but the main thing is that we are here, finally, for the second episode. Last episode we made 2 signings, as you can see here, in the names of Julian Brandt and Joao Cancelo. And we move into a game against Juventus in the Supercoppa Nazionale. And if you do not know what that is, it's where the winners of the Coppa Nazionale, which is us, because we won it last season, and the winners of the Serie A title, Juventus, come up against each other to compete for that trophy right there. So without further ado, let's get into these highlights. Okay, there is that trophy. Gosh, I really want to get my hands on it. But let's see if we can do it in this game against Piemonte Calcio. Okay, let's do this. Here is Danilo running through, really well played, and Koulibaly heads it away and Meret gets his hands onto it. Really good defending from us. But Oyarzabal loses it to Pjanic and Aaron Ramsey, but really good play from Alaba, who's now playing in that midfield role, plays it over the top, but Danilo gets it and Lozano isn't quick enough. We are looking for a replacement for Lozano as he hasn't been performing on his top game, so we're going to be looking for a new winger, and I have 2 options for that. I'm not going to tell you now, you're going to have to wait for after this game. But here we go. Mikel Oyarzabal on the wing. Nice little bit of skill, but Memphis Depay does it amazingly. Ramsey, but Kostas Manolas gets it away. Now Alan into Fabian Ruiz. Pushing through into Mikel Oyarzabal. Into Fabian Ruiz and Gine as well, and I think that's half time. Yes, it certainly is. Half time, nothing really happening. I'm not sure, at least we're not conceding against Piemonte Calcio. Well, we will bring Stanislav Lobotka in, or not, Samuel Kalou in for Herving Lozano. Only the change. We need the pace up there. So let's get into it. Fabian Ruiz pushing through into Samuel Kalou. Now Alan into Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne with the drag back into Fabian Ruiz. Come on, Insigne! Can he do something? The drag back and the shot deflected off the defender Matthijs de Ligt, and Dele Alli gets it away. So frustrating. But now they go on the attack with Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Dele Alli back to Ronaldo, and now Ali the 1-2, but Ronaldo can't get past Koulibaly. Now Bentancur into Dele Alli, down to Memphis Depay. The cross coming in to Cristiano Ronaldo, 66th minute. Cristiano Ronaldo makes it 1-0, and they are on their way to the Supercoppa Nazionale, sorry. We need to make changes quick. I'm so frustrated though. Julian Brandt will come off. He hasn't had the best of debuts. And Zielinski will come in for Piotr Zielinski. Let's get into it. Alan with the ball now into Zielinski. First touches of the game. Lots of energy. Tackled by Bentancur. But unfortunately, we cannot get a goal. They've won this round. They have won the match, but they haven't won the war. Don't worry. They've won the Supercoppa Nazionale. But it isn't over with Piemonte Calcio. We are coming back for our revenge. The Ligt will lift the trophy for them. Let's get into the press conference. Okay. I think Joao Cancelo played really well. So I'm just going to say keep it realistic. They'll probably say the same for Brandt. Yes, they do. I'm just going to say keep it realistic again. Sorry. Okay, it's a good result. I think just about losing to Piemonte Calcio is fine with me. So, we move. Diogo Jota says that he's unhappy that he didn't play, but it's fine because it's not an important match. But we get an offer for Lorenzo Tonelli. We will just accept that straight away. He is leaving the club. Once again, more deadwood. It's a very good advantage having so many players out on loan, because when they come back in the second season, you make a ton of money selling them. And there may be one or two that you might want to keep, but for me, I'm selling them all. Okay, we simulate. We are in August currently right now, and hopefully we can get some more offers. But there is the message. Julian Brandt will hope to improve upon Lacastra's debut. I'm fine with it. Get an offer for Machach. He's gone. There we go. Machach is gone. It's easy. You can just sell players like that. I think that's a very good thing in career mode. Anyway, we simulate through even more. As you can see, there is the table. As you can see, again, Pescara have gone up from Serie B to Serie A. I don't know the other teams. I will check later on. We get a transfer offer for Ferrari, but most important, we get an offer for Denzel Dumfries, £20 million from Juve. No way am I going to sell him, but I can sell that other guy for not even £1 million. Okay. Training now. Guidi goes up to a 73 rating with an A. He's now got 80 goalkeeping diving. In January, the 70 rating ones are gonna probably go. So that's very nice to see. Okay, but now we have got something very, very important. We're gonna go in for a new left back. Going in for Teo Hernandez. We're gonna offer them Giovanni Di Lorenzo because he's not in my plans, and we already have 2 right backs, so they want him for 17.75, and that's in my budget. So I'm gonna say, how about £10 million? Oh, signing Teo Hernandez would be amazing. Serie A to another Serie A club. It would be the perfect story for him. Not really doing the best at AC Milan, but at Napoli, you'll be very, very good. So let's hope we can get a deal. £12 million is what we're saying right now. They have accepted it. £12 million for Teo Hernandez. Let's see if we can get the deal done. So here we are in the restaurant with Teo Hernandez and his agent. We're going to give him a sporadic squad role, and he does accept, which is very surprising, but we move. We're going to give him a 4-year deal, even though he's asked for a 3-year deal, but there we go, he accepts. And release clause, he is fine without one, and wages. Okay, he's currently being paid like £25 a week, so we'll offer 30 and 100k bonus, and they've rejected. Oh no, they don't even want it. They don't want the money. We need another left back. I'm going in for Kieran Tierney. Tierney. Di Lorenzo again. They're fine. They want him. Little more money, but he is younger. No, he's not actually. He's actually older, but he's higher rating. High rated. 19.3 million. Drop it down to 14. Let's see what they say here. 14 million. 19.3. They're not budging. They've only had Kieran Tierney for 1 year. That's probably why they're asking for so much, as he joined Celtic in real life and hasn't really played that much, because they've got Kolasinac, and they've also got what's his name? What's the other left back? They did have Monreal, but he's gone to Sociedad. I don't know. Who else do they have? Leave it in the comments below. Tell me who the other Arsenal left back is. But we move. Right, wage-wise, he's asking for 58k a week. That's a lot. We'll drop it down to 49, and a £500,000 bonus. That's fine. He wants 56k and an appearance bonus. We'll remove that and then submit that offer. He has accepted. We have signed Kieran Tierney from Arsenal. I'm very happy that he's joined, and not even that much money. So here we go. We're going to take Mario Rui out of the team. He's 29 years old. We need more youth in the team. Tierney in. He's only 1 rating higher than Mario Rui, but he does have the stats, and that is why he's here. But anyway, he'll be a good rotation, a good squad player. He'll play parts in the numbers. I guess that's his role now. He's going to have to change his contract. But anyway, we are going to simulate a few days, and now we need to look for Lozano's, well, I wouldn't say replacement, because we've still got Lozano, but the thing is, he's too low rated, and even though he can grow to amazing heights, he hasn't showed it in this first season, so we will change that. But we have our first game against Genoa. Let's get our player. We've got 73 million, I do believe, 73 in the budget. 70 million. Okay, so now we need to look. These are my two targets. Anderson Talisca, which is the player which I kind of mentioned at the end of last episode. I talked about signing a player and I had in mind, and that was Talisca. But ever since I saw that he only has 76 sprint speed, I decided that I need to look for another player as well if Talisca doesn't work out. So Kingsley Coman is the one which I'm going to go for. So 24 years of age for Kingsley Coman, so he's younger and he can grow higher. Talisca's still 85 rated, but only 26. Even though he's got that 4-star, and Coman has 4-star, 3-star skill moves and weak foot. I'm going to go in for Coman first, see what the Bayern Munich assistant manager says. So we're going to give them Mario Rui. They are interested. Wow. That's something you don't see every day. They want our whole budget. They literally want our whole budget. Let's try and drop that to maybe 50 or 60. 60 million pounds I can agree on. But let's move 58 million. We'll move slowly. 58. They still want in the 70s. They still want our whole budget. They've budgeted down a tiny bit. We'll remove that bonus and we'll drop it down to 60. I'll say 62.5 million pounds, and we'll even give them a 25% bonus sell-on clause because we're never going to sell him. They still want 71. I mean, they have dropped, and I'm happy with that. So 25% once again, and we will go with 65 million. We've still got 5.2 million in the budget, and that is good. Kingsley Coman could be joining us, but I do want to see if we can get a better deal for Anderson Talisca. So let's move into negotiations with Anderson, the Brazilian beast from the Chinese league, of course. You may know him. So going into negotiations, swap deal as usual. We can't use Mario Rui because we used him in the other deal. So we're going to have to look at any other players that they might want. I mean, we've got no centre-backs I'm willing to give away. You can take Pentanga, 15 million. Nope, not interesting. They're interested in centre-back, full-back and midfielders. I've got no midfielders for you, unless you want Precioso. Nope, no full-backs. And centre-backs, no. We're going to have to offer a transfer fee then. £40 million straight up. They want 63. It's less than Coman, but Coman has way more potential and is a way better player. I just thought Talisca would be cool because no one really signs players from the Chinese league. Reviving their career, bringing them back to Europe. But China is where they will stay. We get a deal, 51.1 million for Talisca. And the thing that made me not want to sign Talisca is that height. He is 6'3", and I can't have Anderson Talisca, 6'3", running down the wing. Like, he doesn't run as quick, and I like pacey, shorter wingers, I guess. So Coman is the one I'm going to go in for. When I saw that 6'2", I thought, no way can I have him running down my right flank. So we're going to get Kingsley Coman. Let's do it. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so we're going to give him an important squad role. I think we can get him on that. Yes, we can. As you see, the Norwich manager as his agent. That's totally normal. His length, 5-year deal is what I'm saying. 5-year deal is what they're saying. Okay, no release clause, and they're asking for the wages. He wants a pay cut, 10 appearances and £1 million. Remove the bonus. Or would I? 25. I think 25 is fine. 25 appearances is what I'm going to say for $1 million. You know what? Forget the bonuses. I don't get it. Let's just offer this amount of money. He wants an extra 10 grand a week. You know what? He can have it. We've got the budget. Kingsley Coman has officially going to join Napoli FC. Yes, we have signed a new winger. I do believe number 22. Let's hope he can play amazingly in this next game against Genoa. There's visual confirmation that he is signed. Looks great in a Napoli kit, and in the news you can see that he has joined, plus a swap deal with Di Lorenzo. But this is the team that we have right now. Kingsley Coman. Look at that, 96 pace and 88 dribbling. Now you can say Samuel Kalou is a BTEC Kingsley Coman. Wow. But anyway, we have got a game, a very important game, coming up. But there we go. As you can see, Kingsley Coman, number 22. Got him on a 5-year deal. Yes. Now that is a squad that could win the Champions League. Maybe not that one, but the main team can do so. So we're going to jump into a game against Genoa. Hopefully we can get the dub. But, okay, we will simulate the few days. Okay, what email do we have here? A transfer offer for Bifolco. Gone. Just gone, okay? We have sold another player. That is very good. But now Genoa coming up. First game of the Serie A season. Hopefully it can be a good one. Inglese has been sold. He will no longer be in our hands. We have £10 million to work with. Next episode, if you would like me to sign one more player, leave their name in the comments section down below and I'll be sure to consider it. At the end of the episode, you will see our budget, and whatever money we have, you tell me a player that we could sign for any position that we need before the January window, because we won't make any pre-contract signings because this is our last season at Napoli. Hopefully we can do well. This is not a 1-season career mode, this is a 2-season. There he is, Kingsley Coman, practicing free kicks against Genoa's goal. Let's do this. Genoa Stadium. Oh gosh, we're going to play through it all so we can see the lineups. I have changed the lineup for our side just a little bit to boost players' morale mainly. But Lorenzo Insigne leads the team out. As you can see, Meret follows him in net. The Genoa fans are excited for this game, and so are the Napoli fans. Let's hope we can win. They've got players in the names of Canali, Spinelli. I don't really know the Genoa team, but here we go. Another good thing to know is that Diego Jota's playing, and he is an amazing player. If you saw his performances last season, you would be very surprised, but there is the new boy, Kingsley Coman. Is their side. Marchetti in goal. They've got Svilar, Crescito, El Yamio and Biracci. Svilar is a very good goalkeeper. Iraja in the middle. Sanchez, Strootman, Exposito and Wallace. And Kouami and Spinelli in the attack. As I said, Svilar is a good goalkeeper from Benfica. He's kind of young. We could have signed him as a backup keeper, but I didn't want to sign anyone young because we have Alex Meret. But this is our lineup. Alex Meret starts in goal. As you can see, Koulibaly and Oyarzabal have been benched, and Fabian Ruiz. Tierney, Soyuncu, Manolas and Denzel Dumfries start. Julian Brandt and Alan and Zielinski play in the middle, and up top, Diego Jota, Lorenzo Insigne and Kingsley Coman in the attack. That is one vile attack. Imagine if we still had Mertens. Oh gosh. Anyway, let's get into these highlights. Talking about Mertens, wonder if we'll face against him. He joined Bayern Munich, I do believe. So if we come up against him in the Champions League, maybe, just maybe, God, that would be amazing if we played against him. Maybe, just maybe. But here's Alan into Diogo Jota. Can we create a chance here? Diogo Jota running through into the penalty area. The Ronaldo chop. But they get the defence done. But Kingsley Coman has made a brilliant run. Kingsley Coman fake shotting in and the shot from Kingsley Coman, the debut boy. The new kid has surprised us. 10 minutes played and he's already on the score sheet. First goal of the season for Napoli and for him. He is shining in his new colours. The blue really suits him. 22 really suits him. Kingsley Coman, welcome to Napoli. Whoo. Wow, he has done amazing. The speed that he has inside of him is amazing. And just running through defence is practically his job. But here's Zielinski into Kostas Manolas, who's running through. He's got a decent amount of pace. Now Julian Brandt. Nice little ball roll into Lorenzo Insigne. Finds Pietro Zielinski. Zielinski with the drag back and the shot! And pretty much right after kickoff, Piotr Zielinski has scored and he's celebrating with Kingsley Coman. Really good teamwork from both of them, even though Coman wasn't really involved. Zielinski was involved in his goal, but brilliant team effort. And we're already 2-0 up against Genoa. But here they are on the attack, but Julian Brandt does really well to defend. Diogo Jota into Piotr Zielinski. Now Lorenzo Insigne. Into Julian Brandt. Insigne. Once again into Zielinski. Nice through ball into Kingsley Coman. Down the wings. Here we go. Fake shot. Running through. Kingsley Coman. La Croqueta. And the shot. Amazing dribbling from Kingsley Coman. The La Croqueta was insane. And Kingsley Coman, with the celebration, makes it 3-0 in front of the Genoa fans and the camera. Whew, this is hard to take in. Kingsley Coman is amazing. He is one of the best players I've played with on FIFA in career mode. Especially in this save. He has been my favourite player already, and I haven't even played 45 minutes with him. Okay, let's do this. They have Strootman, and I'm very surprised that they have him, because he's not really a player that would join Genoa. But now Kingsley Coman running through, he's got so much pace. Into Insigne. Julian Brandt. But they can't handle it. Cross coming in from Insigne from a corner. Manolas, not enough. Zielinski into Kieran Tierney. It's out and away. Only to go as far as Diogo Jota. Here we go. Little ball roll. And the little Maradona spin. And the drag back. Another one. Drag back again. Going up. And the finish shot! Oh my god. We're not even at half time and we're winning 4-0. And Diogo Jota has scored an absolute banger. I am speechless. Look at that, you can even see it from another angle. 1 angle, 2 angle. Oh my gosh, look at that. The 3rd angle, and then look at that finish. Oh! That may not be as good as Mertens' goal, but it's still amazing. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless right now. Jeez. And I think that's the half. Yes, it is. Half time. Can we extend our lead in the second half? We've scored 4 in the first half. Can we score even more? I'm going to rest some players, but maybe not now. Let's get into these highlights. Okay, Alan always starting the second half off with a spin. And so does Diogo Jota, but he's tackled. No real highlights except for this chance here with Stanislav Lobotka. No, nothing happening here. Halfway through stoppage time, could they get on the attack with Kouame? Running through into Sanchez, back to Kouame, into Strootman! Saved by Alex Meret, and he will get the last touch of the game. We have beaten Genoa 4-0. How insane is that? We've beaten Genoa 4-0. Kingsley Coman, amazing debut. One of the best debuts I've ever seen. other than Erling Haaland. Yeah, Erling Haaland's amazing. But, I mean, imagine scoring a hat-trick on your debut. That's just amazing. That's just insane. That's just insane. But anyway, we go through this conference. There we go. No more questions. I think that's going to be the video. Yes, it is. That's going to be the end of today's episode. There will be more episodes coming out. This week there will be at least 2 or 3 more. So stay tuned for that. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. That's all from me. Peace out.